Hello, this is Deirdre, and I'd like to say to you, however we have come to be here from the very heart of Stepping Stones, welcome. It's a gorgeous day. If you have never been to Ireland before, you're very welcome. I'm driving home from Belfast, and it's just such a gorgeous day, and I'm in my lovely wee convertible car, which I really enjoy driving. And you know, my life is so good in so many ways. It's improving, it's getting better and better all the time. And one of the things that I decided was that I really want to be as honest as I can be. I want to be authentic. I want to tell the truth about coaching and about my journey through life. And what I find in the world of personal development is that sometimes people say things like, you know, it's so easy, everything's easy, and just do this and it'll be easy, and just do that and it'll be easy. And that has not been my experience. My experience has been that it's hard. There are times when it's really difficult. Part of the reason I'm making this video today for you is that I have just had 3 or 4 days where it's been very, very challenging for me. And when you're in that deep, what do you do when you're in that deep doo-doo, when you feel like your life's in the toilet? And here I am, of course, I'm Mrs. Life Coach. I have monetized my wisdom. People pay me to deliver these life skills. So how can I do that if it's not working for me? So what do? Well, this is how I believe it works. That you build emotional muscle. In other words, when life is good and things are going smoothly, you still tap. If there's a bump in the road at all, you just tap on it. Tap, tap, tap. You release the emotions, you feel them, and you release them and let them go. And when you're continuously doing that, you are, what I say is, building emotional muscle. So that when the darker stuff comes, which happened to me this last few days, which by the way is more healing, you remember, your body remembers that what you need to do is tap. Even though, I mean, at one point I thought, this isn't working, this doesn't even work. I actually thought that, you know, this doesn't even work. But I kept on tapping. And the other thing that I did was I asked for help. I contacted my other practitioners. I mean, I do my tapping all the time anyway, but this was special. I needed, it was a cry for help, and I asked for help. And I got it, because there is help out there. There is help for you too. I got the help. I did the work. I pushed through it. And we were talking about the metaphor. You know, when you get new software in your computer and you upgrade, well, sometimes you need to reboot. Well, that's what you do. We use that same metaphor. We tap our emotions away. We tap it all away. That deep doo-doo, the fear, the anxiety, the guilt, whatever it is you're feeling. You tap it away. You let it go. You take it easy on yourself. You go gently. You rest. Maybe you book a massage, or maybe you just go to bed and just sleep. Rest your body. Let your body reboot. And that's what it will do. And because what you have to remember is that we are not working with the conscious mind. Faster EFT is working with the subconscious mind. So consciously you may think, oh, this is not working, or I don't know what's going on. But subconsciously, the mind is working away. And I have cleared huge stuff. You know, as I'm actually driving through, I have a memory as I drive through this little village. Part of my story is that I did my exams when I was 18. I did A-levels, and I did them 3 times. I did them the first time. I didn't fail them, but I didn't get good enough grades. I did them the second time. I got to see them again. I did them the 3rd time. So I was 20 years of age, and I was still in a school uniform. Now, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? That was my biggest secret. I was so ashamed of it, and it was so exposed because everybody knew about it, and that was driving me. Well, over the last few days, I caught remnants of those feelings. Now, I had worked on some of it, but there were bits of it left. Because guess what's happening in my life? I'm moving to the next stage. I'm on a professional level. I'm doing more work. I'm traveling all over the world. I'm doing seminars, workshops. You know, I'm moving up there. So what is kicking in? My protector, fear. My protector is kicking in and saying, we don't do this, Deirdre. Remember what happened. Remember when you had all that anxiety, all that fear, all that shame, So what I'm actually doing is, as my life is getting better, I go back into that trance and I feel like I can't do it. I'm not good enough. I just can't do it. But it's a trance. Now, it feels very real. I'm telling you, it felt so real to me. And thank God I asked for help and I got it. And the practitioners who helped me know who they are. Thank you so much. And we pushed through it. So what do I want to say to you then? What I want to say to you is tap on yourself when things are good. Keep tapping, keep clearing, it's like maintenance. When things get harder, trust that the tapping is working. Okay? And then the third thing that you must do, you must have a practitioner. And I even speak to other practitioners. You must have your practitioner. You must have your sessions. If you want to heal, that is. If you want to get better. Or if you want to keep your stuff, well then just you don't need to. But if you want to get better, if you want to improve the quality of your life, you know, it just shifts. It just goes. I could not have even said those words. I was so ashamed that, you know, I was 20 years of age and I was still in Australian form. And then suddenly my mind flipped it when we were working on it. And I realised that if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be here today doing this. So everything serves a purpose. Do you get it? So anyway, I hope this makes sense. I hope I put it up. I will put this video up. I really want to be honest with myself first, and then honest with you. And then that's what you get. When you get me as your coach, that's what you get. I will be honest with you. So some of it you may not like. So if it sounds like it might be too much for you, well, go to somebody else. But if you want honesty, that's where you'll get it. You'll get it from me. Okay? So I hope whatever you're doing today, that you have a really, really good day. I hope you enjoyed your trip to Ireland, if you don't live here. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.